Hello and welcome. This is the listening practice series on In English with Lisa. I wrote this story and you will hear my voice. It is not a computer or an AI voice. This story is for A1 students, beginner level. Everything is in English, but don't worry, I will speak slowly and clearly. Now, get your notebook, sit down, and enjoy the story. Welcome to today's short story, The Last Sandwich in the Office Fridge. Chapter 1, The Missing Lunch. My name is Bob Miller. I work at Simple Solutions Company. I sit at desk number 23 and I drink too much coffee. Every day looks the same in our office. People type on computers, phones ring, the copy machine breaks, and someone always steals food from the fridge. Today is Monday. I am sitting at my desk. The clock shows 12:30 p.m. My stomach is grumbling. I am hungry. I walk to the break room for my lunch. The break room is small. It has 4 tables, 6 chairs, 1 microwave, and 1 refrigerator. The refrigerator is white and old. It makes a funny noise. Inside the refrigerator, I put my sandwich this morning. It was a special sandwich. My wife made it for me. It had chicken, cheese, tomatoes, and her secret sauce. I am thinking about this sandwich all morning. I open the refrigerator door. I look at the top shelf. I look at the middle shelf. I look at the bottom shelf. My sandwich is not there. Where is my sandwich? I say out loud. Sarah from accounting looks up from her salad. What sandwich? My chicken sandwich. It was here this morning. Now it's gone. Sarah shrugs. Someone probably took it. Food disappears from this fridge all the time. I close the refrigerator door. I am very angry now. This is the 3rd time this month. First, it was my yogurt. Then, it was my apple pie. Now, it is my special sandwich. I am going to find who did this, I tell Sarah. She laughs. Good luck. Nobody ever catches the lunch thief. I go back to my desk. I am not just hungry now. I am determined. In this office, we have 25 employees. One of them is a sandwich stealer, and I am going to find out who. I take a small notebook from my drawer. I write suspects at the top of the page. Then I start to make a list of people who were in the office today. Frank from IT, he always looks hungry. Sarah from accounting, she saw my sandwich this morning. The new guy, David, nobody knows much about him. Judy, the boss's assistant, she has keys to everything. Mike from sales, he walks around the office a lot. While I write, my office phone rings. It is Peter, my boss. Bob, do you have the Johnson report? He asks. I look at my computer screen. Yes, I am working on it now. I need it by 3 o'clock, Peter says. I nod, even though he cannot see me on the phone. You will have it by 3 o'clock. I hang up and look at my suspect list again. Maybe Peter is the sandwich thief. He always walks through the break room in the morning. I add his name to my list. The afternoon is long and my stomach is empty. I eat some old crackers from my desk drawer. They taste like dust. I think about my delicious sandwich and feel sad. After work, I stop at the store. I buy a small camera. Tomorrow, I will catch the lunch thief. Chapter 1 Comprehension Questions. Number 1. What is missing from the refrigerator? A. Bob's coffee. B. Bob's chicken sandwich. C. Bob's apple pie. The correct answer is B. Bob's chicken sandwich. Number 2. How many employees work in Bob's office? A. 20. B. 23. C. 25. The correct answer is B. 25. Number 3. What does Bob buy after work? A. A new sandwich. B. A small camera. C. A notebook. The correct answer is B. A small camera. Chapter 2. The Investigation. Tuesday morning, I arrive at the office early. It is 7:30 a.m. and the office is empty. Perfect. I go to the break room with my small camera. I put it on top of the refrigerator. The camera points down at the door handle. Anyone who opens the fridge will be in the picture. Then I take my new sandwich from my bag. This sandwich looks even better than yesterday's sandwich. It has turkey, bacon, and avocado. I put it in the refrigerator on the middle shelf. I write, Bob's lunch, do not touch, on the paper bag. At my desk, I wait. I watch people arrive. Frank comes in at 8:15. He looks tired. Sarah arrives at 8:30. She stops at my desk. Did you find your sandwich thief? She asks with a smile. Not yet, I say, but I will. The morning is busy. I answer emails. I finish the Johnson report for Peter. I go to a team meeting. I almost forget about my sandwich. At 12:15 p.m., I walk to the break room. I want to check my camera and eat my lunch. But when I open the refrigerator, I see something strange. My sandwich is still there, but the bag is open. Someone looked inside. I take the camera from the top of the refrigerator. I look at the pictures. There are many pictures of people opening the fridge door. I see Frank getting his energy drink. I see Sarah with her salad. I see Judy taking out a small yogurt, but nobody takes my sandwich. I sit down with my sandwich. Something is not right. Why did someone open my bag but not take the sandwich? I look at my sandwich carefully. It looks normal. I take a small bite. It tastes fine. Then Mike from sales walks into the break room. He opens the refrigerator and takes out a bottle of water. He sees me watching him. What? He asks. Why are you looking at me like that? Did you touch my lunch? I ask. Mike laughs. No, man. I bring my own lunch. I don't eat other people's food. I believe him. Mike always brings a big lunchbox with healthy food. He goes to the gym after work. I finish my sandwich and go back to my desk. The mystery continues. I am thinking so hard that I don't notice Peter standing next to my desk. Bob, do you have a minute? He asks. I follow Peter to his office. He closes the door. There is a problem in the office, he says. People are complaining about missing food. Did you lose something from the refrigerator? Yes, I say. My sandwich disappeared yesterday. Peter nods. This is happening too often. We need to find who is doing this. I am surprised. Peter wants to help me? Maybe he is not the sandwich thief. I have a plan, I tell him. I put a camera near the refrigerator this morning. Peter looks worried. A camera? That's not allowed, Bob. Privacy rules. Please remove it. I feel disappointed. But how will we catch the thief? Peter thinks for a moment. We will watch the break room tomorrow, you and me. We will catch the lunch thief together. I agree. Tomorrow we will solve this mystery. Chapter 2 Comprehension Questions. Number 1. Where does Bob put the camera? A. On his desk. B. Inside the refrigerator. C. On top of the refrigerator. The correct answer is C. On top of the refrigerator. Number 2. What happens to Bob's second sandwich? A. Someone takes it. B. Someone opens the bag but leaves the sandwich. C. Nothing happens to it. The correct answer is B. Someone opens the bag but leaves the sandwich. Number 3. Why does Peter ask Bob to remove the camera? A. Because of privacy rules. B. Because Peter is the thief. C. Because the camera doesn't work. The correct answer is A. Because of privacy rules. Chapter 3. The Truth Comes Out. Wednesday morning, I bring another special sandwich. This one has roast beef, special cheese from the farmer's market, and my wife's famous mustard sauce. I put it in the refrigerator at 8 a.m. Peter and I make a plan. He will watch the break room from 10 to 11. I will watch from 11 to 12. Then we will eat lunch together and talk about what we see. At 11 o'clock, I go to the break room. I sit at a table with my laptop. I pretend to work, but I watch the refrigerator. The break room is busy. People come for coffee. They talk about a new TV show. Nobody opens the refrigerator. At 11:45, David, the new guy, walks in. He looks nervous. He goes to the refrigerator and opens the door. He looks inside for a long time. Then he takes out my sandwich. "Hey," I say loudly, "that's my lunch." David jumps. He looks scared. I was just looking. You were taking my sandwich, I say. Other people in the break room turn and look at us. David's face is red. I'm sorry, he says quietly. I don't have money for lunch this week. I started this job 2 weeks ago, but I don't get paid until Friday. I feel bad now. David is not a thief. He is just hungry. Why didn't you ask for help? I say. David looks at the floor. It's embarrassing. I don't know anyone here yet. I remember my first days at this job. It was hard to make friends. You can share my lunch, I tell him. I always bring too much food. At that moment, Peter walks into the break room. He sees David holding my sandwich. Ah, we caught the lunch thief, Peter says loudly. No, I say quickly. David is not stealing. We are sharing lunch today. Peter looks confused, but he nods. Well, that's good. Mystery solved, I guess. We sit together at the break room table. Me, David, and Peter. I cut my sandwich into 3 parts. We eat and talk. David tells us about his new apartment. Peter talks about his weekend fishing trip. I tell them about my wife's secret sauce. The next day, I bring extra food for lunch, enough for me and David. Other people notice and start bringing extra food too. Soon, we have a table in the break room where people leave extra snacks and lunch items. We call it the share table. The lunch thief mystery brought our office together. Now nobody goes hungry at work. And my sandwiches? They're safe in the refrigerator. But if someone needs one, they just have to ask. Chapter 3 Comprehension Questions. Number 1. What kind of sandwich does Bob bring on Wednesday? A. Chicken sandwich. B. Turkey and bacon sandwich. C. Roast beef sandwich. The correct answer is C. Roast beef sandwich. Number 2. Why is David taking food from the refrigerator? A. He doesn't like his own lunch. B. He has no money for lunch until payday. C. He wants to try Bob's special sauce. The correct answer is B. He has no money for lunch until payday. Number 3. What happens at the end of the story? A. David loses his job. B. Bob stops bringing sandwiches to work. C. The office creates a share table for extra food. The correct answer is C. The office creates a share table for extra food. Epilogue. 6 months later, our office is a different place. The share table is now the heart of Simple Solutions Company. Every day, people bring different foods to share. On Mondays, Frank from IT brings homemade cookies. On Wednesdays, Sarah from accounting brings fruit from her garden. Even Peter, our boss, brings his famous chili once a month. David is not the new guy anymore. He now works in the marketing team and has many friends. He often brings delicious sandwiches to share. He learned my wife's secret sauce recipe. The refrigerator still makes funny noises, but nobody steals food now. If someone is hungry, they just take something from the share table. There are always enough snacks for everyone. Last week, our company won an award for Best Office Culture. A reporter asked Peter what changed in our office. Peter looked at me and smiled. It all started with a missing sandwich, he said. Sometimes small problems lead to big solutions. My sandwich mystery brought our office together. Now I don't just have colleagues, I have friends, and we all have lunch. The end. Thank you for watching this video until the end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell. This isn't an artificial intelligence. The story was narrated by In English with Lisa. I'm a native speaking teacher, and this is my real voice. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I love hearing from all of you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a new lesson. Plus, you'll help my channel grow and you'll give me the possibility to create other videos that you can watch for free. See you soon. Bye.